What's going on? It's assistant narrator Richardson here. And do you remember a cartoon called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? I loved that as a kid. Anyway, let's get started with this SCP, shall we? Item number SCP-6292. Object class Archon. Special containment procedures. SCP-6292's containment has been deemed impossible. Civilians reporting SCP-6292 after a Fifth Night event are provided misinformation suggesting it as a non-anomalous human. Any further recovered historical material referencing those events is to be immediately logged and stored. To ensure that the significantly lower death rate during Fifth Night events remains unnoticed by the public, all Foundation actions and military operations with severe death rates are to be conducted on such days. Description: SCP-6292 is a sapient class 12 theologically ontokinetic humanoid entity. It is the esophysical embodiment of the concept of death. Due to this, its physical state correlates to the phenomenon of death localized on Earth. Fifth Night events are periods of time during which SCP-6292 temporarily lowers its activities, as a result creating small and almost unnoticeable periods of Omega-K class scenarios on a regular basis. For more details, see Discovery. Discovery: SCP-6292 has been known to the Foundation since its founding in 1870. It was originally discovered due to the widespread nature of Fifth Night events and their documentation throughout history. To prevent the significant decrease in death rates during these events, the Foundation has even undertaken massive organised efforts, such as the delegalization of alcohol in the United States in the 20th century to prevent all Fifth Night events from occurring altogether. Like all previous attempts, this action had no significant effect on the reduced death rate and was repealed. The anomaly has evaded Foundation contact. However, a breakthrough occurred on the 2nd of the 9th, 2012, during which the Foundation was able to obtain the recording of a Fifth Night event, localized within Steve's Best, a pub located in Chicago, United States, eventually implanting SCP-6292 with a location tracker. See the following log for more details. Begin log. Recording begins with SCP-6292 sitting at a bar alongside civilians. In its vicinity, empty cups and dishes lay haphazardly. SCP-6292 appears to be severely impaired, swaying alongside the beat of a song playing inside.
I'm fucking telling you. Steve, I'm deaf. Yeah, sure. And pigs can fly, right? First of all, fuck you. Second off, do you know how hard it is to be the goddamn Grim Reaper? How sad it is to get called in to send a poor little small innocent baby back to the underworld.
A baby? You send babies to the underworld?
Exactly. Anyway.
As SCP-6292 goes to drink from a nearby glass, the store manager is seen entering the room, pushing the bartender aside.
Sir, how much have you had to drink so far? I'm literally the Grim fucking Reaper. I've not had nearly enough to drink. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Are you fucking my bullshit? Do you know how much shit I've had to deal with so that you can either you leave or I call the police and have them escort you into a prison cell? This is just like 1984, but Stephen King.
End log. Afterward, local authorities arrived soon after to apprehend SCP-6292 for indecency and public intoxication. Authorities refused being the Grim Reaper as a valid reason for releasing SCP-6292 from custody. Instead, it was released the next morning, following Foundation intervention. Update: by unanimous decision of the Foundation's Classification Department, it was later decided that any intervention with the entity or containment efforts should not be attempted due to them posing an inevitable threat of an Omega K class end of death scenario occurring. You know what? Let death drink. It probably works really hard. I mean, all around the world, like Father Christmas, Santa. Anyway, that's it for this one. Goodbye. Hello, Creepy Otter here. Sorry. Just gonna say thank you for watching my videos. It's amazing. Check my Patreon and my Twitter out in the description. I'm not gonna cut this. This is all staying in. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I did. It was quite fun to do. Goodbye. Also, a very special thanks to Christina for being our first Tier 3 patron.